It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see which conference reigns supreme tonight. It's the Commanders and the Chargers on Monday night.
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, and at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
Time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There'll be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. The motion man here is McClure. Quick throw here is complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter one of week one. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. He will have the Commanders' first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The throw on the run is complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Another run here with Harris. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Daniels. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Herbert now on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Drive will start on the ground. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. You take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Throwing right. It's taken in.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Get started with 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A run. Here's Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Herbert. He's going to keep it himself. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a 1st down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that 1st down marker is, he's able to pick up the 1st down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the 1st down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, now Herbert. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the Chargers. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Junior Colson there to make the stop. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Daniels. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Throwing on second down, Daniel. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll send a tight end in motion. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Crazy. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A gain there of 21. First down, Washington. The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here's Herbert. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's Harris. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Play action now. It's Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
On 3rd and long, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. To the left side in the hands of Watson. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's 4th down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run. And it's going to be a Commanders' 1st down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Daniels. To the right side. Catch made by McLaurin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. Sam Darnold with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. From there, we head up to Kansas City to check on the Chiefs at Arrowhead. And they were winners in their ball game over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Naylor, a touchdown catch in the victory. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots. Jamar Chase, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Daniels now going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
It's first down, and they'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. To throw is Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On the zone read, here's Harris. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards.
The nice thing about these crossing routes, Mike, is stress your protection. It's a very easy, high percentage completion for the quarterback. Done right, you can get the ball into the hands of your receiver in open space with a lot of room to run after the catch.
Pass caught right side by Conklin. A give, and here comes Harris. Harris, first down, he's not done. A big run, they finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. He'll run with Harris. Powering forward. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown Chargers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? They've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The extra point is up and through. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Here's Daniels. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Daniels to throw on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing now, Daniels. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So it's fourth down. They'll call on the punt team as this drive quickly stalled out. So he's on to punt it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chargers have the first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Another run here with Harris. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. To throw is Herbert. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. Now it's Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, L.A. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Daniel. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down. Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle to Harris. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. A tight end in motion now. Now a give up the middle. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The man in motion is Watson. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he will go all the way. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 1. As they'll search now for that go-ahead score. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action here with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on third and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Daniels. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. This one finds McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Harris. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll go with Harris. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to run with Harris. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.